Hello, hello, lovelies. Welcome to the Go Pure Glow Show. My name is Stephanie. I am the head of education here at Go Pure, and I am a licensed esthetician. And I am so excited to spend Galentine's Day with all of you. And we have some amazing guests today. We are going to be talking about some of our favorite shareable skincare, having a fantastic skincare chat. I am really excited for today, but as always, we are going to have giveaways. And if you join us over on our website, you can actually shop some exclusive deals on the live, including a couple of our newest products, the Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream and our incredible new plumping lip gloss. So I am so excited about today. Hello, everyone. And if you're joining us on our site and you see our fun shoppable experience here on the site, make sure you set up your username, participate in the chat, in the conversation. We are trying a new platform today. So as your SD bestie and hopefully one of your Galentines today, I would love for you guys to really poke around on the app. There is a shopping feature. This is new for us. So the more you guys play around with this, the better. Okay. So if you are joining us on social media, our customer service is going to drop a link for you guys to hop over and join and poke around. The more you comment, I want to see tons of comments today. You guys can tap that screen and get those likes up. I want to see how high we can get the likes today, how many comments we can get. Ask your questions. We are going to be answering them and just having a really fantastic skincare chat about with a couple of our Galentines. Today, I see Joanne, I see Lori, Rachel, Amy, Sean, Miss Jamal, Monica, Emila, Nikki, Roxy, Regina, Jaden, so many of you. Thank you so much. Hello. And you're going to want to stay on the live because this is going to be a fantastic chat. But throughout the live, we are going to be giving away things like our neck cream, our Power Trio, a couple of our favorites, right? But then at the end, we're going to have a grand prize. So you're going to want to hang around for this incredible experience. And here at GoPure, we make absolutely incredible skincare packed with hero ingredients for the face and for the body. We want to improve people's lives with these life-changing skin and body care products. We are all about confidence. We are a customer-first skincare brand, and we work incredibly hard to make clean products at an accessible price point. And today we have so many really fun offers. So you're going to want to poke around things like our eye cream, eye masks, sets that have our neck cream, sets that have our arm cream, and of course our lip plumper. So definitely poke around and grab those goodies because a lot of these offers are exclusive to this live. So you're going to want to grab your goodies on the live, get checked out, and I'm so excited. So I want to just kind of do a quick intro for our very special two guests and Galentines today. So we have Eileen, and I'm going to read I'm so excited. They sent bios, and I'm learning so much about them too. I have been able to go live with both of these incredible ladies. They are two of the kindest, most incredible, most genuine people ever. And I'm so excited for you guys to meet them if you haven't already and get to know them. So first up, we have Eileen. And Eileen recently left a job she was at for 28 years, creating ads for brands to become a full-time content creator. She has a husband, 3 sons, and 2 golden doodles, and she loves to travel with her family and learn about different cultures and loves movies and board games. And it's so amazing. I love that Eileen says she changed careers at 54 and is a firm believer you're never too old to pursue your passion. And I think that's absolutely incredible. And then additionally, we have Susan joining us. She is a nurse and a content creator, background in pediatric nursing, which is absolutely incredible. And she took a chance, started posting on social media. It will soon become her full-time career, so I hear. And she loves sharing mature skin, beauty, fashion. And when she's not busy being a nurse and content creator, she spends time with her husband of almost 26 years and their 3 dogs. So you do have 3 dog moms on the show as well. I think that's very important to note. So welcome, ladies, and everybody in the comments. Please say hi to Eileen and Susan. I've been so excited. Everyone here at GoPure knows I've been so excited for this chat because I adore you both. I really love the perspective that you bring. I'm super excited for all of our VIPs and customers to get to know each and every one of you. So you guys, please feel free to follow both Eileen and Susan as well. I see so many other dog moms in the comments saying hi and saying hi to you. So yeah, Eileen, first up, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Aside from the fun little tidbits that I shared, give us anything else you'd like to share about yourself to help introduce you to our incredible crowd here today.
Sure. So I am 57 years old now, and like you said, I left a job. I was working in insurance and wasn't happy. And so I switched careers when I was 54 years old. I've been doing content creating for 3 years. I love it. And I'm really so like, I want to tell people that you are never too old to learn something new. You are never too old to follow your passion. I am such like a big proponent, and that's like something like Gen Xers, you can change careers if you want to follow your passion, if you want to do something different. Sometimes we get kind of caught up in like, I don't know if I can learn something new. Is this going to be too hard? No, we can all learn something new. I'm always learning something new. So anyways, so Go Pure, I've been using Go Pure for a year now, and the first product that I used was the neck cream that I love so much. I still use it, and then that is what I started looking into other Go Pure products, and now Go Pure is like my go-to skincare. I love it so much.
I love that. That message I just think is so important and so powerful. And I'm so excited to hear more because I mean, like, I know some of the things we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited. So Susan, same question. Aside from the fun little tidbits that I shared, can you introduce yourself and say hi to our audience today as well?
Yes. So just like Eileen, I am very close to leaving my job. Well, I'm gonna be part-time at my current job and being a full-time content creator. So I started posting on social media about 2.5 years ago. And I started using Go Pure about 17 months ago. And my first product also was the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream. And I actually went viral with it, which I think was my first viral video, which was crazy. And I have not stopped using it. And I absolutely love it. And I love All Go Pure. And I've been live with you, which was fun. A couple of times I think we've done it.
I know.
I think a few times. But yes, so I took a chance on social media. I had no background. I'm a nurse. I have zero background with all of this stuff. And it's just been fun ever since. And I've been loving it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know from each of you, how did you even hear about Go Pure? Because that is always, I love when people, how did you hear about us? And people used to kind of find us just like through ads on social and all sorts of things. But I know within the last couple of years, you've both started using Go Pure. So how did you hear about us first?
I saw it
either
TikTok,
Eileen.
actually. I saw it on TikTok.
Keep bouncing around.
Yeah. Okay. One of my friends shared it on TikTok and I bought it from her. That's how I found it.
Okay.
And I also saw it on TikTok with Lori.
That's where I
saw Lori with it.
Lori.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Lori. And I saw that, and that's how I bought it too. Yeah, on TikTok.
So
I think that most people do find it on TikTok.
But honestly, that's so cool because it's such a unique experience and it's such a unique platform. And I think that speaks to how amazing the product is with the neck cream because like Lori, and for people that don't know, Lori is really the first creator on TikTok to have this huge viral video, this huge viral moment, but it was really her sharing her authentic results. Like, hey, I just got this thinking I don't have anything to lose. Why not? And just wanted to share her incredible results. And I think that's what's really fun too about like the Galentine's Day vibe is that I think that it kind of goes back to that shareable skincare. Who did you trust? What friend did you trust? Who did you see? Who shared it with you? And then it just kind of goes from there. And you know, that's it. I can say whatever as the head of education here, but what really matters are your guys' stories and all of our customer stories and all of that. So I love that that's both how you guys heard about Go Pure and found the neck cream. So,
and so many, and also so many, I'm sure probably Susan too, so many of my friends have purchased it because they've seen my results. I mean, it's just, like you said, you can talk about it, but when you actually see the results, I mean, it's undeniable. And so many of my friends have purchased, you know, they'll text me, oh, I just got the neck cream. I just got the neck cream. I'm like, oh my gosh, it works so good.
When we're talking, so you brought up results, you're talking about results. So I want to know, like, let's talk the results you were looking for and the results that you guys actually saw. Like, where were you when you started? What concerns did you have? And then specifically with the neck cream, what did you start seeing as far as results? So Susan, like, share.
I had lost about 70 pounds.
Okay.
Well, I think when I got it, I was maybe about 40-ish pounds in at that point. So I wanted to prevent that saggy skin from forming. And I had seen Lori's results and I knew that I could probably prevent that. And I was starting to see the saggy. So when I got it, I would have been, I'm 53. I might have been like 52, 51. And I wanted to prevent that from happening. So when I was starting to see the crepiness, I was starting to see like that turkey neck happening. Yeah. So I figured I could be a little bit preventive because I had about another 30 pounds or so to lose. And I didn't want it to continue to start sagging. Plus I was in my 50s. So naturally gravity was doing its thing. And age. So I saw Lori talking about it and I'm like, well, I've got another 30 pounds to lose and I'm certainly not getting any younger. So it was time to be proactive and help it. And I definitely didn't, it helped with what had already started and I prevented further from it getting saggy and crepey and it plumped it up and it has helped keep it where I wanted it. And I did lose the additional 30 pounds and I've got 70 pounds off and my skin has stayed beautiful.
That's really amazing. And
so I really think it's very preventative too. Yes. So if you're younger, it's a way to prevent your skin from doing those things because it happens over time. We don't want it to, but it does. It's natural.
And I really love that you brought that up because I'm in my 40s. You know, you're both of you amazing ladies are in your 50s. And I really see it as every decade, our skin is on a different journey. Our 20s are one journey, our 30s. And so we're always just figuring it out. And everybody's skin is so different. And, you know, the preventative component of skincare is so important. It's not just about like trying to turn back the clock all the time and correction because we're always kind of on both of those things. We're always trying to prevent looking back and looking forward with skincare. And I love the idea of people getting started on something like the Tighten and Lift neck cream earlier than later, because that's something as an esthetician, as someone that's been in the beauty space for 25 years, the easily top thing is people were like, I wish I would have done more to take care of my neck and chest. Like I was thinking about my face. Even people that did a great job on their face were like, I wasn't even thinking.
It's like it's almost like you forget that it goes past here because you focus so much on here. We put our makeup on, we wear our mascara, we wear our lip products, but we forget that here shows
in your chest.
It gets a lot of sun. You don't realize this gets a ton of sun. So you get sun damage and it's like when we're younger, we're treating this, but we're not touching here. And I bring it right down onto my chest and I feel like it's made such a difference. And I'm also a side sleeper. So I had those lines sleeping on my side and it made a big difference. And as I lost weight, you know, there's a lot of weight pulling. I'm just saying.
I will say, so me being in my 40s and like slowly gaining weight.
Well, menopause. I'm sorry,
weight. That's the journey I'm on. I was like, why don't my jackets fit anymore? Like I thought those were off limits. I thought the jackets were off limits. So we see how those fluctuations do impact areas of our body we don't even think of, that just happen with age and change and all of that. And having products that are targeted for those areas, we do see those changes. And we are such a confidence focused brand. I mean, that's at the core, our customers and confidence at the core of what we do. And I'm just excited that we have products that work for those spaces that do change. Now, Eileen, I want to ask you the same question. When you got the neck cream, what were you seeing? What concerns did you have? And then what were the results that you have found specifically with the neck cream before we bounce on to some of the other products too?
So I started using the neck cream about a year ago, and I had already been doing content creation for a couple of years. Okay. So when you're always filming yourself, or, you're always on camera or filming, you start to be really, notice all the crinkles and wrinkles. And I started to notice my neck. And back a year ago, I was 50 pounds heavier, but I noticed right here the sagginess. So for me, it wasn't preventive. I already had the kind of the saggy and the crinkly area right here. So that I already saw that. Then I started using the cream, and then I started with consistency, started seeing improvement. And this, maybe since about the summertime to now, I've lost about 50 pounds. So that was a concern, right? Just like Susan, we didn't want that sagginess or that crinkle to come back. I started seeing really good improvement as I was, using it consistently, but I was so worried about seeing the sagginess and the crinkling. And again, I'm always on camera filming myself. So you're very you can see everything. Yeah. But that did not happen. I lost the 50 pounds. My neck looks, when I say it looks better than it did a decade ago, it looks better than it did a decade ago. Even with, I wasn't doing preventive. It was already there. So even that, it improved. Even with me losing the 50 pounds, it stayed firm. Not just my neck, but everything on my face. So it's when people say consistency is key, I mean, it's all about being consistent and doing it. So, probably Susan does too. We use it every day, in the morning and in the evening, every single day. It is a non-negotiable for me. I take it with me on vacation. I take it with me wherever I go. I'm always going to use that neck cream because I've seen results. But yes, that was the first product I used. I loved it. It was affordable and it was effective for me. And then from there on, I started kind of getting other GoPure products. But it was the neck cream, the neck cream that helped me and gain that confidence. Like you talk about confidence too. It was hard for me to film and see the flaws. It's hard because you're just like I said, you're just constantly filming. You're looking at yourself. You can see all the little flaws. And so with using that neck cream and helping it improve, I gained a lot of confidence from that. And the neck cream is just like the ultimate. I love it so much. And so do, a lot of other ladies.
And I love that you talked about consistency. And I see so many amazing comments saying, I love the neck cream. People saying, I use the neck cream on my chest too. Someone saying I've been using it on extra product on the backs of my hands. Yes. Sean is saying people ask me how I looked younger after my weight loss. I told them healthy living and great skincare. And I see a lot of people, really sharing that similar experience, saying it's not too late to start. I'm loving these comments, you guys. And if you haven't tried the neck cream, just so you guys know, and please we are trying a new platform today where you guys can watch this live on our site. It is shoppable, but what's really cool is this is our first live ever where you guys can actually sign up for a subscription on certain products. And so we have a special on the 2-pack of anything that says live in front of it. These are super live only discounts. So we have the 2-pack of the arm cream here. You get an extra discount when you buy 2. But if you guys click on the cart and explore, there are things that you guys can actually right here on the live sign up for a subscription. So please try it out. Please poke around. Even if you're not planning on shopping today, we want your guys' feedback. we want to know how to make these lives as amazing as possible for you guys, but you guys can sign up for a subscription. You can grab specials on some of the 2-packs and sets that are live only, because I do see questions about timelines. And I will say, as your SD bestie, as an esthetician that has been in this industry a very, very long time, that everybody's skincare journey is different. And so when people ask about timelines, I always want people to know everybody's journey is going to be different. And with the neck cream, and the same thing with the arm cream and even our lip plumper, we do formulate products to give you a shorter term and a longer term result. Everybody is at a different age and stage of life. And there are different things that impact our skin, not just our age, but other external factors and things like weight fluctuation. They really does impact our skin. So I want patience is key. We do have a 60-day money back guarantee, but can you remember like the different timelines for when you started seeing maybe different results? Because I do see that question popping up.
Someone just made a really good point though. I don't think I can go back and see the comment. It was to something to the effect of, my neck didn't turn to this overnight. It took time. It took time to get like, to have the changes to saggy, wrinkly, whatever. I don't know what they were referring to, but so you're not going to get changes in a week. It's just not going to happen. But I would say, if I remember correctly, I think I started using it in October. And I actually, someone had very specifically asked me, like, how long does one jar last me? So I made a video when I opened up a new jar, and I time stamped it for myself on the jar. Like, I put a sticker on the jar.
That's a good
and then
idea.
I went back when I finished that jar, and then I did a follow-up video, and it lasted me just shy of 4 months is how long a jar lasts me.
Okay.
And so that gives you kind of an idea, and that's twice a day use. I take it, I don't travel very often, but I do take it on vacation with me, and I do use it, the leftover on the back of my hands as well. So that's just a little trick. But I would say when I started using it in October, by probably, if not December, then definitely by January, I was noticing a difference. So it takes time, and that's why they give you 60 days to use it. And if you don't like it, you can return it. And I always say that to people when they're questioning, like, give it a fair try. Don't use it 3 times and say it doesn't work, because nothing works 3 times. There's no skin. I don't care if you pay $500 for this jar. It isn't going to work in 3 times. It's not made to do that. It's just not.
And I think too, Susan, right? That's kind of like one of the number one questions that people ask. How long did it take you? How long did it take you? And also, you're right too, Stephanie, in that everyone is different. So a 20-year-old versus me in menopause with menopause skin, it's going to be different. But I think my timeline is very similar to Susan's. It takes time, and that is one of the reasons that I bought the neck cream, was because I saw the results from Lori, but also that 60-day money back guarantee is huge. That's huge. And you're right, Susan, you need to give it time. You know, skincare stuff with your skin takes time, and it depends on where your journey is with your skin.
I was also losing weight. I was in menopause. I would say it looked fuller and it looked more moisturized, but the tightening and all of the, more results that the cream says took, I mean, maybe about 4 weeks, 5 weeks was like when I saw it starting to change.
Me too.
But,
about 6
I mean, that's
weeks.
what I expected.
And I always say take before and after photos too, because
I didn't.
Like,
but Eileen did, and hers were very good. I did not do that. I'm disappointed in myself.
And we have a winner, actually. So we have our first winner, you guys. So Joellen Mullins, you guys, thank you guys. I know some of you guys are trying to check out. Our customer service is helping you guys, like, in the comments. And if you guys have issues, like, we want to know, we want to see, so we can, like, make sure this works, because we want to give you guys exclusive discounts on the live. We want you guys to be able to sign up. This should, when you guys, like, try and add something to your cart, it takes you to, like, a fun page. on each product. And a lot of these, you can either grab the product, add it to cart, or sign up for a subscription. There's lots of options, and then pop back into the live. But please just try it. If there's an issue, let us know, because we want this to be amazing. And I always, I'm your SD bestie, and I want to give you guys like special, fun, exclusive discounts for hanging out with us. And we are going to be doing more giveaways throughout the show. So hang on so we can do more giveaways.
We are wearing PJs, Cynthia. We match.
I know, they're so cute too. I
match.
love their PJs. And I'm seeing people saying like they saw a difference in a few weeks. Deb K says, take photos, you'll notice a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, Rosie saying received on February 3rd, use it immediately twice daily, and I do see a difference already. And that's the thing that
awesome.
I want you guys to note. Like,
yeah,
we have people that said it took me 90 days, but again, everybody is at a different place. There are these and again, it always goes back to what you're looking to see, because there you can have a more lifted look to the neck, an improvement in the appearance of skin firmness. Like we're talking about the hydration, softening of those lines, those types of things. And so all of those are going to have a different timeline as well. But I want to know how you guys apply this, and in the comments too, because I want to come in with my SD bestie recommendations for you guys too for application, because I think this is a really big thing when it comes to the neck cream that really goes to show we are talking about, right?
Yeah.
So much of the time, I feel like from what I hear, one of the main things that people are like, okay, I got to click this buy button. I got to grab this. They look in the mirror and that they see this area right here. They're like, whoa, this is not what I want it to be. I want to, but again, we don't just want to focus the product just right here. Typically, I love pulling it up on my jawline. So I like to apply it upwards along my jawline. I do circular motions down the side all over my chest, but one of my tricks is I do like to apply it around the back of the neck too, because when we're thinking about wanting to really help this area look more lifted, and we want to see an improvement in the crepiness, all of those things, if you're only applying a little bit right here, you're not actually doing justice to your skin. And really think about if you can apply that product all around, how you have a better benefit. But we do get those lines down here. And then we talked about the chest. Some of the most amazing before and afters I've seen, yes, they're on the neck, but on the chest are absolutely incredible. So I do want to make sure that we are applying all over. So ladies, like, how are you all applying this product?
All the way around.
All the way around.
The whole thing. And I did start using it on my jowls, and I see a huge difference. Huge difference. I go all the way up, all the way along the lower part.
Yeah.
Because my dad had huge jowls, and I started noticing them, and I was like, no. No.
I love how genetics, like our parents show us that window, because I see it in my family. I'm Italian, and I have
me too.
A lot. I have like 7 Italian aunts, and so I see my future. I see it.
Yep.
I see where we're going.
Everyone's saying they do that too. They all go up onto here. So I mean, I still do my normal moisturizer here too, but when I do it, I go up, I go down onto my chest. And I remember on one of the lives I watched with you, Stephanie, you said go behind your neck.
Yeah.
And I go right up onto here.
Yeah. I didn't do until I saw your live to go all the way back. But I do, I lift and pull back and lift. I don't know. Yeah. Pull back and stretch it back. And that's been, super effective. Regarding the chest area, Faye has an amazing before and after. I'm like, oh my gosh, her chest.
Yeah. Her chest is really good.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And like you talked about, like, it's even how we sleep, because we think about all these factors that impact our skin, like age and sun exposure and stress and changes in weight, but areas of movement, that's where we get those deep lines, because our neck is an area of movement, and it's just thinner, more delicate skin. And for those of you that have used the neck cream, this is a very unique texture. It's it's this really silky, right lotion. It really feels so silky. It's incredible. But the skin is thinner and more delicate. So it's not just the hero ingredients that we're talking about really working to see those improvements. The texture of the product matters too. Those hydrators, those moisturizers, they feel so incredible. But it's not just about the feeling, it's about giving that thin, delicate skin what it needs. That area of movement. I see so many of you saying you use it on that jowling area.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Shannon says it's silky, not greasy,
Not
which
greasy
we
at all.
love.
Not greasy.
But that texture is intentional, not just for the experience, but because that skin is so different and it's that area of movement on our neck, but our chest, like when we're sleeping, we're all built a little different. And that really, it does. It really, really
It works,
makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I love it.
Now,
It's the best. It's the best neck cream.
Oh, someone
I
just
tried
said
other
it's a good
stuff
tip
before.
when you have shorter hair to use it on the back of your neck because you see your neck more.
yeah.
The back of your neck more.
Oh, that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why when we launched the Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream too, so many people had been asking us because they had seen those results, because these changes we learned they don't stop at the jawline, but they also do not stop like on this area too.
Like the front.
You know,
Yeah.
all these spaces, as I say, the spaces and places really do change with sun exposure and as we age, as that skin thins, and there are unique concerns. And so many people had asked, can I use the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream on my arms and other areas? And that's when we work so hard on the Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream too, it's a very different texture because that, again, that area is different. It has unique ingredients for
much
those
thicker.
concerns.
Much thicker, yes.
Yeah, much thicker.
And so I want to ask you guys, we talked about the first product you tried. How, and I know you guys have been using the arm cream too, but that's one of our more recent launches.
Yeah.
And everyone in the comments too. When I'm asking Eileen and Susan a question, feel free to participate as well as if I'm asking you guys that question. Like, yes, I'm hanging out with two of my beauty besties and Galentines here on this live, but we are hanging out with each and every one of you on this live too. And we want to hear from you, because that's honestly the reason I love these lives so much, is to help share these stories, but also share your stories. So I love the comments. I love the participation. Tap those likes. Thank you guys so much. Now, how did your routine grow from the neck cream to what came next? So I would love for you guys to share. We know where you started, how did you build from there? And Susan, I know that you have some things to share. So I kind of want to ask Susan first, because then I know Eileen has some questions.
Yes.
So.
My second thing was the Power Trio. This was the very next thing that I bought, which has the vitamin C serum, the Dramatically Dewy, and the Firm and Lift serum, because I wanted to add serums in, because I didn't really have any that I loved, and I knew about Dramatically Dewy already, but I figured as long as I was getting Dramatically Dewy, I might as well add in all three. So I just bought the Power Trio because I could kind of play around with all three of these. And I have not stopped getting these. This actually arrived today because I ran out of Dramatically Dewy, so I was like, well, I might as well just get all three again because I use them every day. So this was my next big thing that I did. I still use them every single day.
And we're popping up a picture now.
Gosh, there I am.
Susan, and Susan is a nurse, as we mentioned, and I really love people from all different backgrounds sharing their experience. I know we have so many of people on our VIP community and healthcare as well. But you made a comment yesterday about where your routine was before GoPure and where your skin was before GoPure, and like where you felt it became after using GoPure. Can you share that a little bit? Because I really loved what your journey, because you weren't someone who didn't have any routine.
No, I had an okay routine.
Yeah.
It just wasn't super consistent, and I didn't understand a lot about it. And I'll be honest, you really did become my SD bestie before you even knew who I was. I obviously I found the neck cream, and then I just sort of popped in your lives here and there, and that's how I kind of learned about these, because I think everybody, well, not I don't think everybody, but I guess I always thought it was thinnest to thickest, and that's kind of what I did, and I followed that sort of basic routine. And then I got these and I sat there and went, oh no. Now what do I do? But if you haven't bought Go Pure before, the one beautiful thing about Go Pure, and I will rave about this till the cows come home, and I know you're responsible for this, Stephanie, is that all the boxes open up and it tells you what to do with your skincare.
Yes.
So I always loved this about your products, and it really did help me, because it's like skincare for dummies, and I was the dummy.
Mm-hmm.
It
Same
is
here,
still-
Susan.
It's right. I mean,
Yeah. Because I
I-
think too, when we see things like on TikTok or social,
yeah.
some of that stuff's so complicated.
And
I'm a dummy too. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are
Like,
cracking me
I
up.
needed something that said to me, okay, in
Yes.
the morning, use this one. In the
Yes.
night, use this one. I needed something
Yes.
to tell me. Now, do I play around with it a little bit more now? Yes, because I've kind of figured out my own skin. I got to learn it better, and now I know I can kind of mix things up. But I needed something to kind of give me direction from the start. And then I would pop in and out of your lives, and I would jump in and say, hey, it's Susan again. And you would talk to me and whatever. But that's what helped me, is I slowly, and I tell people this all the time when I make videos, you don't have to spend $300-400 at once. By just dramatically doing. Start with this. Your skin's going to love you, because this is going to hydrate your skin like nothing else I've ever used. Then add the next thing, and just slowly change out your products one at a time. I spent all of 2024 slowly changing everything out. And now my skin is the best it's ever been. Like, it feels the best it's ever felt. And I now understand it better. And I know when I need certain products and when I don't. But again, a lot of it was watching you, Stephanie, honestly.
And when I say I'm your SD bestie, I mean it. Like, you guys, I'm so passionate about
you're really good.
You guys know I'm obsessed with all of you.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with every single customer, because I don't want it to be complicated. And I like the team effort behind those boxes. First of all, like the design team, I can't even.
It literally says day routine, night routine.
Yeah,
every box. So if you just get this one, it's on there. If you just get this one, it's on there.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
And it's such an amazing team effort. Like all the ideas, the bits and pieces, everyone in there to really like there's so much thought put into it. I just hope everyone knows that, like, so many people like really work to be like, how can we improve this? This is amazing. So it is a really fantastic experience from start to finish. And like with those, even like with just the boxes, and that's how everybody approaches everything here at Go Pure.
Yeah. Because I've never opened another skincare product that said to me, this is how you use this.
No. Yeah.
Never.
Sometimes
pictures, like in actual picture.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I love the pictures, and we see someone even mentioning the color coding. You guys, we were chatting yesterday, and we were talking about the products. You get used to the color.
Yes.
So it's like orange one, purple one, blue one. Sometimes like, what is this even called? It's the purple. I know when to use my purple one. I know when to use my orange one.
Sean, that is such a good point. I know that Sean said the color coding like reminds you of the time of the day. I know that the orange is like sunshine, and that's my morning. That's my vitamin C. It's so true. That is so true. Blue reminds me of water, which is like hydration. One of my favorite tricks that you ever taught me were these two together. These are like my blue water, and it's going to hydrate me. It's so true. It's very true. And Go Pure put so much thought into this, but did not have to put a big price tag on it. So you're not spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and they last so long because you don't need a ton.
Yep. It's like, it's not complicated, and it's affordable. It's exactly like what I needed anyways for myself. Sometimes I need, where I'm older. So sometimes I need things explained like I'm a kindergartner. Right. And so sometimes I tell my husband's trying to tell me something about the computer or something techie. I'm like, you need to explain things to me like I'm a kindergarten. I don't know. And I did not know. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't know what to use, when to use it, all the, the skincare stuff. Some of it is so complicated.
Yeah.
And I think like with GoPure, they make it so simple and it's affordable. It's easy to use. I just love it. And so for me, like after I did the neck cream, I bought the Dramatically Do. I love this. I love it. It's so good. So after this was number 2. And then I started looking into all the other products. And then I got like the Power Trio and all the serums. And even, then I started to learn, how do I use it? What's first? What's second? What's there? And as I went into your live, Stephanie, and you explained everything like so easily, so that you answer all the questions. Then I started to learn. And like Susan started to incorporate more other things. Started to learn, like the gentle, I use the gentle cleanser and, all the things. But one thing I did want to ask you.
Yes, ask.
Is,
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will be 58 in September. So that means that I am going to my 40th high school reunion this summer. I just got my invitation. So I used, all the GoPure products. I just started to learn about kind of like exfoliating and how important that is. So I just barely got this week. I haven't used it. These 2 products, because I want to look my best in the summer for my 40th high school reunion. So I wanted to ask you if you can explain to me how to use this, what goes first, what goes second, because I don't know. I know, Susan, you use it.
All right, Stephanie, give her your not complicated explanation of this.
I will give the simplest explanation, you guys. And here's the thing too, like we talked about, when you guys get these products too, if you don't remember what I'm saying, don't stress, because again, the instructions are right inside the box. And one thing that's really cool, because we had this conversation yesterday, was I remember when Susan got these started in one place. I always love giving you guys a very streamlined starting place, but skincare is subjective. It is your skin, your routine. We all have a different skin type, different sensitivities. We tolerate things like exfoliants a bit differently. So I'm always going to give you guys this easy starting place to get you going. But I do love when you guys play with your routine and figure out what works for you. And I do want it to always be fun. And exfoliation is one of those things where as we age, my basset hound just figured out how to open my office door and walk into my friends joining us, our other Galentine, my giant basset hound just walked in. But as we age, our cell turnover slows, and you both had shared in your 50s, the changes that came with menopause and other things. Our skin feels more dry. Oh, we have another winner too. Yay! Congratulations, Debbie. You won the Power Trio, and we are going to be doing
you're going to love it.
So good.
Light up those comments, ask your questions. We are keeping an eye on those. We have this fun game feature too. Thank you guys for participating in that. And we're talking about exfoliation. Thank you everyone for playing around with our shopping features as well. But stay tuned. We have a grand prize as well, and you guys aren't going to want to miss that. So we're talking about exfoliation right now. And our skin as we age can start feeling more rough and more dry. And our skin just does not do as good a job of shedding. And one thing people don't realize is that when our skin gets more dry, that means we start losing that oil naturally in our skin. It becomes dehydrated because those oils do a really good job of keeping hydration in. So when we produce less oil as we age, because I know Susan had said, like, I was combination, and then with these changes, not so combination skin anymore.
Yeah.
So that allows all this moisture to escape. But hydration is very important in our skin for the natural exfoliation and shedding process. And a lot of people don't know that, because why would they? So using exfoliants in your routine do a lot of things to help our skin look and feel more youthful, look less dull, feel less rough. It can help with bumpy skin texture, but also an improvement in the visible signs of aging. It helps support our skin with these processes that it just doesn't do as well anymore for a lot of reasons, basically. And both of these exfoliants are very easy to use and integrate into your routine. So I'm going to give you kind of my little explanation on both. I love that we have a set. So we do have a set here you guys can grab. The reason I love this set is these work very differently with our skin. So the first step is our Wake Up Radiant AHA peel. So when we think AHA, these are alpha hydroxy acids. These, when we think AHA, we think the visible signs of aging. This works to exfoliate on the surface of the skin, help remove those dead cells, help support that natural exfoliation process. Skin looks more smooth. It looks more radiant, but it can also help with the improvement of, the appearance. Lines can look more smooth and skin can look more even. The easiest way to use this, honestly, is if you love the Power Trio, 1 to 3 nights a week, instead of using your Firm and Lift Serum, pop in your AHA. It's really that simple. I do like to keep my routine very moisturizing and nourishing. It stays on the skin. You sleep in it. You're just swapping it out. So instead of using your Firm and Lift Serum, boop, apply that AHA, easy peasy. And you can start with 1 time a week and work your way up. But it really helps exfoliate the surface of the skin and work on that roughness, that dullness, unevenness. The BHA, when we talk about BHA is an exfoliant that does a good job of exfoliating pores. So when we think BHA, we think of all those B words like bumpy skin texture, blocked and clogged pores, blemishes, blackheads, and it can also help skin look more bright because it uses a combination of salicylic acid, which is an oil-loving exfoliant. So it does a good job of working on that oil, getting through that oil, exfoliating our pores. And so it works in a very different area where this is the surface of that surface of the skin. This is that pore exfoliant, and it helps break up those blockages and skin. I get really bumpy skin texture up here. I have enlarged pores. I have very imbalanced skin. I can be prone to breakout. So that's why I love the set, because you can get one of each from products that just work 2 different ways. This one can be used day or night. And I just, after cleansing, like to apply this. And then I go on with the rest of my routine. I just keep I have very sensitive skin. So I do, again, like to keep my skin more hydration and moisturization focus, but really this is very easy, again, to apply after cleansing. You can apply it with a cotton round, just swipe it on the face and then finish your routine. And these are very easy, even on sensitive skin. That's feedback we've gotten from both of these is that people were concerned because they did have sensitive skin. I have such sensitive skin, it is bonkers. And if I can use it, I feel like you guys could give it a go, because they are really fantastic, very easy to integrate into your routine. And when, as we age, because our skin doesn't like to go through that exfoliation process as easily, something like this can actually make a very dynamic difference in skin looking more radiant, more smooth, more even. And we think of having like a buildup of dead skin on the surface. We want our to apply our products, have them go to where they need to go to do what they need to do. And if you have a bunch of excess dead cells on the surface of your skin, you might not have, I just want you to get the results from your other products and optimize that as well. Exfoliation.
Well, I hope they make me look like I should be at my 20th high school reunion instead of my 40th high school reunion.
I'm excited for you to try them, because Eileen is just getting started on the exfoliation journey. I know Susan has been using them. So Susan, chat with us about like your experience with the exfoliants, how you like to use them, because Susan is down there looking so like radiant and gorgeous. I see so many comments about your skin, both of you. And don't worry, you're not going to peel. It's not like a peeling product. But Susan, I know I feel like you're getting to pro status using your exfoliants. So chat with us about how you use them.
I must have some really hardy skin, because they don't bother me at all. Like my skin doesn't react to them. I mean, I followed, because I think I was on the live where these were released.
I 100%
not like with you. I wasn't in the live with you, but I was watching the live.
I think you were. I remember that.
And I remember saying to you, okay, I just ordered it. Now what do I do? I was like, what do I do? And I basically do, again, I've kind of learned my skin. So I use these more now, like kind of as needed. And I'll do maybe like, I do like to use this one in the morning before I put my makeup on. I do work from home. So sometimes I don't even have makeup on, and I kind of just like, use a little cotton pad and put this on,
Yeah.
like 3-4 times a week. I can almost use this every day because my skin is,
Oh.
I don't know, I got some hardy skin here. And then I'll do this one like every other night, sometimes every third night if I'm using a different like retinol. So
Yep.
I don't really want to set it on fire if I don't have to. But so far, it has not caused me any problems. I will say I used to have some rosacea, and I feel like it's settled down a little bit. I don't feel like it's acting up as much as it used to. And it's done really well for me. And again, they go a long way. These are going
They
to
go a
last.
long
That's
way.
the
They
other
last
Yeah.
thing.
so long.
Forever.
They
So
last a really long time.
it's a really good investment into your skin. I have zero flaking, zero peeling, zero redness from them, and they've not caused me any irritation. It's one of the my favorite things I've incorporated into my skincare. I did it last year. I think I got it the week after the release. I
So
bought it. I
Susan,
bought it on your live.
you didn't have to build up to that. You never had nothing. Okay.
But again,
Okay.
I don't really have sensitive skin
I
at
don't
all.
either. I
No,
don't
not
either.
at all.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
just had my 35th high school reunion in July of last year.
Oh
So
my gosh. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't have, my skin's not sensitive either.
yeah,
So I think
mine's not.
I think I could do what you're
Yeah.
doing.
It worked. It works really well. I feel like I don't have a lot of large pores, but I feel like the little bit that I did have kind of like in this area of my
Yeah.
face, it settled them down a lot.
Well, and
Okay.
it's just a natural thing that happens as we age for our skin to feel more rough, for our pores to look more enlarged,
Mm.
and look
Yeah.
more dull, more uneven. And
Mhm.
both of these products really do support those like so much. And I do want to say I have very sensitive skin, and I am super confident that even if you have sensitive skin, do not be afraid of our exfoliants. They
Okay.
are difference making products. I don't
Yes.
recommend using them at the same time in the same
No, I remember
routine.
that. You said not to, and I never
But
have.
really having those, I do, as an esthetician, it's something that I feel like is one of those like cornerstone pieces to our routine. We
Okay.
talk about vitamin C during the day. We talk about using a retinoid at night. We talk about consistency and those types of things. But exfoliation is very, very important in supporting our skin, especially as we age. And everybody just kind of has their own like cadence to exfoliation, because this can be used up to 2 times a day. I know some people that use this
Oh.
morning and night. Like it
Oh.
works so well for theirs. I use it about 3 times a week. So like I say, your instructions are in the box. Don't stress about how to use it. They're right inside the box. And I see a question about breakout prone skin. If you have breakout prone skin, absolutely our Wake Up Radiant AHA Peel and the products in green are where I would start you. I love our cleanser and toner, but our exfoliants are really fantastic for helping with the look of breakouts. This in particular, helping pores look more clear. I mean, I have 3 teenage sons. I'm like, use your BHA. The number of times I say use your BHA. I'm like,
feel
like
like
parent around here. I'm like, are you using your BHA?
we talked about this yesterday that menopausal skin should be a skin type. I feel like
Yes.
it's helped with the dryness of my skin because it's gotten so dry. I feel like these have helped with that dryness factor. So if you have menopausal skin,
Yep. That's
I
good to know.
feel very strongly about that too. If you have menopausal skin, incorporating exfoliation is such a difference maker. Huge, huge difference maker.
Yep.
Definitely.
I also feel like all the things we've talked about are very shareable. Like our exfoliant set, because we're at Galentine's Day today. You both got your introduction to Go Pure with the neck cream from seeing Lori. I hear that all the time with the neck cream. Like people, they saw someone they knew, someone recommended it to them. It's their friend, it's their sister, it's their sister-in-law, whomever. And the exfoliants too. I'm like literally telling people all the time, exfoliate, exfoliate. You guys know I'm obsessed with the dry oil. I'm always telling people about that. But what do you think your favorite shareables? If you're making a little Galentine's basket, a little Galentine giftable basket, I'm picturing it now. And everyone in the comments too. I'm visualizing here. Okay. We have our really fun Galentine's gift basket here. What are we putting in that? What are we putting in that gift basket to gift to someone else?
I'm getting mine.
So mine, so my 3 favorite products for me. So my skin is like menopausal skin, super dry. I love the anti-wrinkle cream. That is always going to be my go-to. And then the neck cream and the dramatically dewy serum. If I had to pick just 3, not a routine, but the 3 products that I love is the anti-wrinkle cream. So moisturizing for me. I use like the vitamin C moisturizer and then the water cream too, but it is the anti-wrinkle cream for me. Yes, that really hydrates my skin. I don't know, Susan, do you like that one too?
Love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so awesome. I love it. So if I'm going to pick three products, not a routine, but just the 3 products, mine's going to be the anti-wrinkle cream, the dramatically dewy serum, and then the neck cream. Those are the 3. If I had to make a little basket for someone.
I really love that. What about you, Susan? Talk to me about your bestie basket, your Galentine gift.
I would do dramatically dewy.
Okay.
Oh, this is hard.
It's so hard.
Listen, there are no limitations. It could be a big basket. Okay.
Oh, good. Because I want a big
and
basket.
You guys know in the live right now, we actually have lots of great sets that are an exclusive live discount. So these are basically like the Galentine gift baskets, the bestie gift baskets that we have that people can poke around and shop. So we're inspiring people with all these baskets too. So use your imagination.
Okay, wait.
Your basket.
Oh, okay. She wants
I'm
to
gonna
make the
add.
basket
I'm gonna
bigger.
add one. I'm gonna add.
I like it. Dream big. Dream big with your basket, because I see lots of great comments here too. So we're dreaming big for our besties right now.
I'm gonna add a product really quick, Susan.
Okay, do it.
Because we just got this. We just got
the lip flipper.
Okay, so I'm going to add this because let me explain. For me, I have full lips just naturally. We talked about this before, and they're still full. It's not that they shrunk down. What it is that I have wrinkly lips, not around my lips, but my actual lips are wrinkly. Yes, they're still full but wrinkled. And so when we got this a few weeks ago, I started using it, and I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way to use it, but I put this on first. I put my lipstick, and then I put this on again. Then I put this on again.
I'm not mad at
that.
Is
the right way?
Not mad at that one bit.
So I'm going to add this into my little basket.
I love that. And I've seen a lot of people say that. I see a lot of people saying the lip plumpers going in their basket. So, and we have this on a special on the live too. And you guys can sign up for subscriptions on a bunch of things too. So click the cart here and you guys can look at the different sets and deals. There are exclusive deals just for the live. And when the live is done, the deals go away. So I don't want you guys to miss out on the special little sets that we have. Okay, Susan, what is your dream bestie Galentine basket?
She's going to be overboard.
I love an overboard basket.
Okay. So she's going to have the toner.
Yes.
Refresh toner and the dramatically dewy, because this right here is this should just be called Stephanie's.
No.
Because
this was the greatest thing you ever taught me. I swear by this.
I love that, because that was my like kind of sneaky suggestion, because it's a little different than how we normally suggest.
Do you know about this, Eileen? Do you know about this?
No, I've never seen the
toner. We have the dry skin set that has those two and the anti-wrinkle, and I love that set. It's share the suggestion. I'll let you share
this, and you put it on, and it's amazing.
You mix it?
Yes. Every day, twice a day.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
So these two.
Yeah.
And then the under eye cream and the little eye patches.
Yeah.
Because that's just such a nice way to treat yourself.
It is.
And then everybody needs my personal first favorite.
Yes.
And then you got to seal all the goodness in with this, because I call this my night cream. Like I'm a little old lady and I'm putting on my, what was that called? What was the original stuff called in the jar?
What
was it?
Are you talking about like the Albaline night cream?
Yeah, like the night cream. Like I'm a little
Yeah.
old lady. I put my night cream on. And then of course you got to get this because it's brand new. So
Yes.
I'm treating my,
That's
I'm
a
treating
nice
my,
basket.
I'm treating my,
Wow.
I
oh my
like that
God.
basket.
All my lights are just dying on me here.
It's all right. My basset hound opened my office door and no one has realized I'm just in here shouting and come to close my door again. So it's fine.
I got a backup. I have backups to my backups, so we're good.
Yeah.
So that would be my besties basket.
Wow.
And I love people saying like, just
Fill it
place
up, Susan.
order.
That's right, Michelle. I'm gonna give them
Yay,
all the good
Sandy
stuff.
said she grabbed the exfoliant set and the lip gloss. Michelle said,
Yay.
fill it up, Susan. Fill up that basket. I love and Julie's saying I didn't really have wrinkles there. I just do it for prevention so far.
Yep.
Emila's saying I put the eye patches in the freezer. Yes, and so
Oh,
That's a good idea.
I love
wow.
like the reason I really love having both of you on too, obviously because you're incredible and you're so sweet and so fun. But it is so important. I always, as your esthetician, your SD bestie, because I mean it. When I say SD, I'm your SD bestie. You guys know I mean that. But everybody's skin is different. And like, I'm going to have tips and tricks. Like we have a starting place, but you guys know that trick, mixing the dewy into the toner in your hand and slathering your hand. That's not written anywhere. That's just like, I did that one day and I was like, wait a minute, this is it. This is the thing. I love this. And, you know, we're all going to have a different routine. And I want you guys to play in your routine, try different things. But I see someone saying, loving my firm and lift niacinamide and BHA combo leaves my skin glowing and pores almost gone. You guys are all going to have your own routines, your own things, and you're going to have your favorites and your top shareable items. And so for me and my gift basket, the SD Bestie gift basket, of course, the lip plumper is going to go in there because I will tell you, because, you know, we're all on this different journey. I turned 44 this year. I started using GoPure when I was 39. And it's the thing, you wake up in the morning and it's like two deflated little tires on my face, my lips just throughout the night. And I live in Denver, it is dry. But yeah, it's the deflation. And I love that this has that short-term and long-term benefit for helping lips look more plump, really working on the appearance of those lines. It makes such a big difference. Next up, of course, you guys know it's the exfoliant set. I love exfoliation. I want all of you to glow. We call this the Go Pure Glow Show for a reason. And I love having things that just add a synergy to your routine. You just swap them in and you do add such an incredible synergy to your routine with exfoliants. I was so glad when we added these because even before I was with Go Pure full time, I was asking about exfoliants, and I will not take credit for these being here. I will just say I'm so glad we got them. And I love these formulas because they are easy to tolerate. They are difference making. And I just feel like they're such a great fit for everybody. So I love these. Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream. I'm so obsessed with that product. I have said, like, I will use that product even if it didn't have those 7, clinically tested hero ingredients, if it didn't have all the incredible benefits for the look of elasticity and to help the arms look more lifted and more hydrated and, work on the look of firmness. If this were literally just a straight up body cream, I would use it because it feels so good. It has this cooling sensation. And what I'm finding in my 40s is the roughness on my body is just absolutely relentless. Like it is relentless. The rough, dry itchiness. I was using so much stuff that was so expensive. I was trying to layer products. And at first I was like, well, I don't have an issue yet with the elasticity. I do love the contouring effect of this. I do. I could use that, for the dimple.
And also when you are on a weight loss journey, like Susan and I, this stuff's important.
Yes.
Yeah. Very important if you're, trying to lose weight, you're on a weight loss journey and all that. It's super important to start using this.
And for me, I love being live over here because I can say stuff I can't say on TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
Great. I love it. But for me, the overnight little, and this is not an exaggeration because I would never lie to you. That's not what I do around here. I use this and I've been trying all sorts of things for the dry roughness on my arms that I just could not find a solution for. The next day was it was solved. It was incredible. And that's why I was like, I would get this if it were literally just a moisturizer and didn't have all that other amazing, incredible stuff in here. And it is such a phenomenal product. It's a clinically tested product. I'm like, just get it. Please just try it.
Yeah,
and then I see someone saying the dry oil. This for me is everything. I love the vitamin C dry oil. This is a high potency, very stable vitamin C formulation. Think of this as like our skin discoloration dark spot treatment. Oh, there's my face. Yay.
There you are.
See, that's really my face. The top picture, the before, that's actually before I started using GoPure products. I'm telling you guys this. That's actually before I started using GoPure products. Look at the spot in my eyebrow as well. That big one on the side of my face. I was 39 years old. I got reached out to because I've done skincare education and lives. I love education. And I was like, I'm going to use these products. And I started using the products. I started building my routine. I used the products for 2 months before I ever went live. Literally 2 full months. I was hooked. And then when we launched the dry oil, it was such a huge difference maker. I need to do a video on my hands because I have like the accidental results on my hands just from showing you guys. Look at that hand and then look at this hand. Do you see the dark spots and skin discoloration? This one is the sad hand that doesn't get the dry oil. This is the hand that looks way more plump and way more even that gets it just from trying it out. We don't have it on the live here today, but that's going in my basket because I see people saying, I think I need to get that. I'm telling you guys, I am so obsessed with the vitamin C dry oil. I was using a product that was, oh, there she is. Oh my goodness, she's here. I will tell you, subscribe to this. Just get your subscription.
Just I need to get it. I ran out.
But that's the thing. See, we don't want to run out. If I run out of the eye cream, that can't happen. I cannot run out of the dry oil, cannot run out of the arm cream, cannot run out of that cleanser toner dewy combo. Our sensitive skin routine is basically the base of my everyday routine. It's got cleanser, toner, dewy, water cream, and dry oil. My basket's huge, you guys. Obviously, we're just going hard at the basket. But I'm telling you guys, like, I have had amazing results too. And I feel like my skin looks younger now at like I'll be 44 this year than it did at 39 when I started. And I'm an esthetician. I was using really expensive stuff. I was not missing my routine. I was using sunscreen, and my products were way more expensive than what I'm using now with GoPure. So those are my favorites. That's in my bestie basket. I think that all those are really shareable too. Like that's the whole thing, is that these are really shareable products. They feel silky. They feel luxurious. I mean, there's not a single product that I don't put on my skin and I'm like, that feels so good.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the first time you used the neck cream, did you, I just want to know, I know it was a hot minute ago, but first time I touched that product, the texture, I was like,
the textures. It's so luxurious. So nice. It feels so good. It's a beautiful cream.
I love that. Okay. So I know
Amanda asked what the refund policy is. It's 60 days money back
we have a
guarantee.
60-day money back guarantee. 60-day money back guarantee. And really, I think that just speaks to the confidence we have in our products. We have such amazing customer service. We are such a customer forward product, but we want you guys to be consistent. That's why we have those incredible instructions in the box, so you feel comfortable with how to integrate these, why we do these lives and all sorts of other things. I got my box of boxes.
I have a box of boxes too.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
So I have all of them.
Great. And so it's easy to try something new. And Jen saying how long to see results of the neck cream. We always say results vary. We've had, and again, in the comments, if you use the neck cream, light up those comments with that timeline of when you guys saw results, because it does really vary. And we do have those ingredients to give a shorter term and a longer term benefit. Some things like the hydration, moisturization are going to be shorter term, the look of that crepiness. But then over time, I would say that's why I have a 60-day guarantee. We say 1 to 2 jars for the look of firming, for that lifting as well. So I always love when you guys drop it in the comments when you guys saw your results too. All right, now as we wrap up the show, we're going to do another giveaway here. We have a grand prize coming. So I want you guys get your orders checked out, scoop up your goodies. We have those sets that are basic. Oh,
we have a winner.
We have a winner right there. Just popped it right up for me. Ka-chow. Congratulations to our next winner, Amy L. Congrats.
Yay!
And yes, can someone comment on the arm cream? The arm cream is absolutely fantastic. It has 7 of those clinically tested hero ingredients. It has a 7% proprietary pro-type firming complex. This is a richer texture than you would find for the neck cream, and it focuses on the look of elasticity, lifting the look of the arm, helping the arm look more contoured. I love how moisturizing it is, and I would love to hear your guys, thoughts on the arm cream too.
I love it too. And I know, well, Stephanie, you said the neck cream is a different consistency texture because it's on thinner skin, whereas this is on thicker skin. So that's why this is a different texture.
Well, and also it just has those different hydrators, those different moisturizers. The skin on the neck is thinner and more delicate and produces less oil right out the gate, right? The arm skin is going to be thicker and you have more like subcutaneous tissue under there, but we all know it thins so much more dramatically as we age. So you just have different skin naturally there. And, we want to focus on the look of elasticity, a different type of lifting as well. But also we have ingredients in there to help that area look more contoured as well. So it does have those unique ingredients for those types of things. And again, like I said, I get that roughness too. And it very dry, dehydrated, itchy skin. And I find that I do, my skin looks and feels way better after using the arm cream, for sure.
Well, like we talked about with Susan and I, menopause skin is real. We talked about this. Our skin is so dry everywhere. So dry. My face, my arms, everywhere. My whole body is just dry. So like products like this really hydrate and help that menopausal. If you're in menopause, you guys know what we're talking about. Really helps with that hydration because menopause is no fun.
Yes, it is. I'm in perimenopause and I'm not having any fun. I'm having no fun.
No fun.
It's no fun.
So I love hearing about how using Go Pure products make you feel. And I know that's a big part of it. So I want everyone in the comments too. I want everyone to start dropping words. Leave some words about how Go Pure products make you feel when you're applying them, how the results make you feel. I would love to just see how many comments we can get to share how using Go Pure makes you feel. And I know some of you have been using Go Pure, you just started. Some people have been using for years. Feel free to share how long you've been using Go Pure as well. But each one of you ladies too, as we wrap up the show, I would love for you guys to share how Go Pure makes you all feel too. Just words, even if you just want to share like what words come to mind when we're talking about like how it makes you feel.
So with me, as you get older, sometimes you think, well, I can never have glowy skin or plump skin. I can never have what they call a glow up. I really feel, in all honesty, since I started using Go Pure, I do have a glow up. And I know for a fact I do because I just went to brunch just a few weeks ago with my friends, and we're all in our 50s, and they commented on my skin. And I'm going to tell you, and my husband does too. I have 3 boys, 3 sons, all in their 20s. Men in their 20s, they don't really notice things. They don't really care about anything, right? You're just the mom. You're just mom. I'm telling you that my sons have said, Mom, you're going to be 58 this year, and you don't look 58. You don't look 58 at all. Your skin looks really great. So I think like for 3 men in their 20s, telling their mom that she doesn't look her age. I mean, I think that's really huge. So for me, I feel like it's almost like I had like a glow up in my 50s. I feel better now. My skin looks better now than it did in my 40s. And that's a fact. My skin is glowy, it's healthy, it's plumpy, it's not saggy. But but consistency is key. You have to be consistent. You can't, and I'm going to tell you, I was sick the week of New Year's. I was really sick, like in bed, could not get out of bed or anything. So I didn't do any skincare that whole week. I didn't even shower. I couldn't do anything. I noticed a difference after I got better after that week. I noticed a difference in my skin. I noticed like the dehydration lines here. I noticed, my skin was really dry. So I know for a fact consistency is key. So people, you have to do it. You have to get your routine. And like Stephanie said, find what works for you, what works for your skin type, and keep doing it and keep doing it. And don't, after a while, it might be a little bit complicated. Like, I don't know what to do. Once you get into the routine, probably Susan too, probably, we already know we do. I have my products all set. I do this first, this second, this, and you get into your routine, and it becomes easier the more you do it. But you have to be consistent. Right, Susan?
I agree 100%. Yeah. When you're on social media, you're very, very critical of yourself.
Yes.
You're seeing your face, and then people are a little critical of you. You get comments, and they're not always nice.
Nope.
And it's hard not to take them to heart. Yeah, so when you're constantly looking at yourself on camera, you're very judgy of all the little spots on your face and your chest. And so for me, being very serious about my skincare starting at the end of 2023, it's made a huge difference in how I see myself. I was the girl who would never, ever, ever, without any doubt, I would not leave the house without makeup on. Because I was so critical of my own skin. And now I'll make a video and not think twice that I don't have any makeup on, and put it out there on the internet for all the people of the world to see.
Yep.
I would have never done that. I can tell you, there's Dolly Parton says that she puts a full face of makeup on every day because her people expect it. And I used to joke and say, I'm Dolly Parton. My people expect me to have makeup on. I would never have made a video without makeup. And now I'll get on and talk about, one of your products and say, I don't have a filter on this video. I don't have makeup on. This is me. I will do my skincare routine with no makeup on. I would have never dreamt of it.
Yeah.
Never dreamt of doing that. Never. And now I have plenty of videos out there without any filters and any makeup on.
And sometimes without the filters, they'll say, oh, you have a filter. No, I don't. You don't, do you get that a lot too, Susan, where they say, oh, you have a filter on? You're like, no, I don't have a filter on.
And I'll go and make a follow-up video and say, I don't have a filter on. You can see the filters. Sometimes I'll have like the retouch on for like a clothing video, but any skincare videos, I do not have filters on.
Mm-hmm. And there's what is it called? No makeup, where you have all this makeup on, so it could look like you don't have makeup.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't need.
Like
I don't buy that.
I'll do the sunscreen as
this
like
is what I have on right now. I'll get all close.
Yeah.
This is, I don't have foundation on. This is what I have on.
Like I have makeup on today, but I'll do like this, and I will wear just like a little bit of this.
We can use our lip plumper and a little mascara. That's
mascara, my eyebrows, but I don't have to wear a full face because I don't need to anymore.
We don't need to.
I'm dying here.
And I love seeing all of these comments too, talking about confidence. I saw vibrant. I saw younger. What other words did we see? Yes. Hydrated and a glow. Game changer. Go Pure makes me feel radiant. Michelle says using over 4 years, like I'm at a spa. Hydrated. Ooh. I love these. Moisturized. Just used it today. Younger and brighter. Pretty. Refreshed. I love all of those comments, you guys. That is absolutely, absolutely incredible. And wowie, someone's saying what's the best product for affirming neck? We have our Tighten and Lift Neck Cream. That is a neck cream specific product. We've been talking about it a ton today. It's amazing. You can grab it right here on the live. You can get a subscription. We have tons of sets around it as well. We've sold over 1 million. Can you believe that? Over 1 million of that product. And I will say with our 60-day money back guarantee, if it were not an amazing product, I don't know how we would stay in business. I always say we would not be in business if we've sold over 1 million of these. I mean, it's so fantastic. And I see people getting it just like Eileen and Susan did, and they grab it and they had such great results. They're like, what's next? Yes, they're using it. They're still using it consistently. They're loving their results. They're sharing their results, but they're trying the next thing too. And that's what's fantastic. Tina, for oily skin, I love our cleanser, toner, and any of the products in green. Our products in green are amazing for oily skin. All right, friends, I know we must wind down the show. I've kidnapped you on live for so long, and I loved it. I've loved every moment of it. I've had so much fun.
So fun.
So fun.
Any parting words with our guests here? And you guys get checked out. Make sure get checked out while you can to scoop up the deals on the live. Thank you guys so much for participating so much in the comments, for leaving comments, for tapping those likes, all of that. This has been so fun. And I would love to hear just parting words from Susan and Eileen. This evening about and tell us how everyone can follow you. Please tell everyone how they can connect with you and follow you too, and any like parting words for the day, for our Galentines on Galentine's Day. Eileen, do you want to go
I'm
first?
having lighting issues, so
I'll go
I'm going to be dark.
So okay, I'm 57, and when I tell you my 50s have been the best decade of my life, they really have. I love being in my 50s. I love, that I have confidence, that I don't care what people say about me anymore. You have that confidence, but I love that with that confidence, that mental, confidence, I have a good, affordable, effective skincare routine from GoPure. I don't want to sound salesy. I feel like, I'm so glad that I found GoPure. I'm so glad I found that neck cream. And then when you have that neck cream and it works for you, then you start looking into, okay, what else can I buy? What else do I need, right? And then you start building your skincare routine. I love the skincare routine I have now. It works for me. It's effective. I love that I can share it with my friends. I love that they have bought the products too because they work. Every single product, I've never returned a GoPure product. Every single product has worked for me. And again, consistency is, it's so, I know we keep repeating that, but it's so key. And if you're consistent and you can get your routine down and you can see what works for you and keep doing it, I mean, your skin is going to look glow. You're going to have a glow up in your 40s, 50s, and 60s. You can have a glow up as older. It's not just for young people, but I love all your products. I'm going to keep using them forever. As long as you guys are about, I'm going to keep using that. Neck cream is just like, yeah, I love it.
Well, and how can people follow you as well on social media?
So on TikTok, it's at Eileen's, EILEENS, like Sam, Finds, FINDS. And then I am on Instagram at Hello Eileen _. Hello Eileen _.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Susan is getting her lighting going.
Light number 3.
We gotta see that glow. I mean, I'm here for it because we gotta give justice.
Gosh, I'm blinded by this one now. Woo! Woo! Here we are. So I forget the original question because I was so intrigued by what Eileen had to say.
Share with us how people can connect with you and follow you on social, and just any parting words you want to share with our Galentines today.
Okay, so I am on Instagram and not so active on Instagram. I'm just starting to get active on there, but on TikTok, I'm Susan. Do you want us to put it in the comments on here?
Sure, if you want to do that too, feel free.
Okay, hold on, I can start doing. Oh, it makes you put your name in. Hold on. So it's Susan. Actually, I can just put my name in here. Oh, that's cool.
That's exciting.
Susan _boy mom _RN, as in like nurse. I'm going to just put it right here.
Perfect. I love that solution. Easy peasy.
And then I'll stick a comment in here with my handle.
We're just 3 boy mom, dog moms here.
I know.
I just put it in the comments, the chat. So it's in there.
Awesome.
And then Eileen, and then you guys shared it as well. So that's perfect.
Yay, perfect.
Go Pure shared it. So that's perfect. But for me, the thing that I love the most about Go Pure, well, there's a couple things. So I love that you can always, first of all, I love that you can always find lives and ask questions, and Stephanie or whoever is going live will answer your questions. I love that.
Mhm.
I've said it 1,000 times how much I love the packaging, but I love that it's affordable and you can slowly change out and add to your skincare routine. You don't have to just do this like gigantic switch out and spend a ton of money all at once. You can just, do a little bit at a time and slowly get it like this. I didn't do all this at once. I did it over the course of the last like 17 months or so. Probably took me about a little less than a year to get it all where I wanted it. And you can get the things that only, that work best for your skin.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy every single product. You just get the ones that work best for your skin.
Yes.
And if you don't like something that you got, you just send it back. I mean, it's 60 days. It's truly a no-brainer. You can get your money back.
Well, and you guys know that I always want you guys to use your products, try your products. And I love that you said that about like, you don't have to have everything. You can use what's right for you. And I think that's a really important point. And I love that you shared that.
Yeah. I mean, really, you don't have to, everything doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't. We all have different skin types and different needs and different skincare needs.
Well, this has been so much fun. And I see so many people saying, thank you for doing a Galentine's event. Thank you guys so much. I know people saying, Amy's saying, I've never returned anything. Love it all. I just absolutely love this. Yeah, people saying I haven't sent anything back. Laura just ordered the ultimate firming set. You guys take advantage of these special Galentine's Day discounts. These are like our special little Galentine bundles for you guys with these exclusive discounts. You can always check for subscriptions too, because we've been talking a lot about consistency, using your products, and really being patient to get those results.
Yes.
Subscriptions are such an ideal way to do that. Also, you don't want to run out. And so it's a great way. I love having a backup. Whatever works for you, you can adjust the timeline, the frequency, you can always pause it. That whole system is really fantastic too. And you do lock in a special discount when you guys get a subscription, which is really cool. And along the way, you can get little freebies and extra fun things if you are in a subscription. So definitely check that out, because if it's a product that you love, I always say make sure you just have it on subscription, because you're going to get that locked in discount and you get free fun things, which is great. But it's a great way to just get started too. So you do start right out the gate with that extra discount also. So don't sleep on the benefits of a subscription, for sure. So many people are saying subscribe, love my subscriptions. I love that too. That is fantastic. All right, ladies, thank you so much. You look adorable in your striped pajamas.
I love it.
You look so
cute. Thank you for our PJs. That was so sweet.
So fun.
Here is wonderful.
Spending time with everybody here. Thank you, everyone in the comments too. You guys are so incredible for hanging out with us on the live, for asking your questions. Yay, Janet did a subscription for the arm cream. Awesome. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Galentine's Day and Valentine's Day. I always appreciate when you guys hang out on the lives. We have so many fun lives coming up too. So make sure you're following us on all of our social channels as well. Make sure you're in our VIP group on Facebook, on our email and SMS list. You want to be connected with us so you don't miss a thing, because there are just so many ways to connect with us, because we always have something fun going on, ways to learn and to be a part of this community. The community means so much to me personally. It's what really motivated me to become a part of GoPure, was the incredible community that we have here also. And so thank you, ladies, so much. I I've had so much fun. This has been absolutely
So fun.
amazing. And
Thank
you
you.
guys all
Thank you.
have a great night and happy
Thank you. You
Valentine's
too.
Day.
So fun. Thank you, guys.